Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Danny Duffy is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And Johnny Damon is on his way to the boxes. We're just about ready for baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Jose Pirela, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chiarella leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Bob Feller is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now batting, Pee Wee Reese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here's the pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 1-2 delivery.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball one. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. And they can't run it down. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Batting first, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Get it ready. Big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
The next Cub up, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Feller pauses. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Damon is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Set to get his day started. Yadier Molina batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A 3-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Up next for the Rays, Rafael Devers. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's 2 for 4. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, a dozen home runs, and he's driven in 45. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting seventh, The second
Ready
baseman.
now, Nick Madrigal. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2 fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 19, Bob.
And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Bob Feller. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Pirela.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Pirela, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Danny Duffy.
Danny Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael.
Line to the right side. Parker back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So coming to the plate, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Feller sets his sights. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Mantle is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Ripped down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the outfield. Dave Parker.
Dave Parker.
First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in, Yadier Molina comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Now the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And the pitch.
We got 3-2.
Matt Chapman is on deck. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Oh, and he misses it.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Up next for the Cubs.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1-2.
First and second now, one man out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Duffy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yep.
Two runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We played 4 full. Cubs lead it 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2, here it is. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 home. Swung on and chopped to third. Chapman's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a pop-up now. Avila is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
The shortstop, Pee Wee.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. That misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Michael Brantley. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Damon. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping up to the plate, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Feller's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Bob Feller. He's singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball, back out flat. Hey! Get down 1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Reese ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Johnny Damon. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. At the plate, Jose Perella, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Here's the 1-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. At the plate now, Dave Parker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with two away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right side hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, Willie Stargell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 1-2.
Nope.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Stanton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rays leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Chapman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. One out and a runner on second base. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Nick
Digging in to
Madrigal.
try it again. Nick Madrigal. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Fouled away. Feller pauses and delivers. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Leclerc is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Evan Longoria will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 11, Evan.
Tyler Naquin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tyler Naquin.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That average for him sitting at 345. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 2-0. Austin Adams gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Austin Adams.
Last half of the 7th here, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Adams has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Here's the 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Two 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Pee-wee Reese will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit in the air out to right. Parker's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. They're up 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and it's back to the top of the order now for Johnny Damon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded a Pee-wee Reese at shortstop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So striding in, Jose Pirela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
A pause and the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Parker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Donnie Hart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 80, Donnie Hart.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
From the stretch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Harker's in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throwing to second, and he's safe. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Matt Olson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Roberto Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 58, Roberto Perez.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Ron Guidry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 49, Ron Guidry.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch Misses for ball one. The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled away. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Longoria over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States. But what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Chicago get their 20th home win this year. Danny Duffy wins his 3rd of the season. Bob Feller pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ron Guidry earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.